Hello, Libra. Welcome to your mid-April love reading. I'm going to take a look at your love interest, the person in your energy, their feelings, intentions, anything changed. Let's see, any blockages. And of course, I'll look at Aries through Pisces if you have somebody specific on your mind. It'll be on the screen, the title. So when this live is done, you can scroll forward. I go in depth to see any actions or potentials and hidden messages from your person. If you wait till the end, I pull a card for you, a yes, no bonus question if you have a question on your mind. And I will do a time frame today for those of you kind of sitting around wondering when the hell something's going to happen. So let's go, Libra. I'm smiling ahead of time because I'm pulling in your energy and I'm like, Libra, I'm like, what's going on with you lately? Because your reads, even in my alt signs, I'm like, you trying to be silent or something. You're trying to hold back. Either you're not getting any or you don't want anybody to know or you're just kind of unsure yourself or what. But I don't know. I'm trying to crack this wall, crack this mystery for you. So let's see what's going on for my Libras right now. Who's hanging around your energy? What's the energy around you, first of all? All right, let's get this up on the screen here. All right, let's do this. Don't forget, you can say happy birthday to Taurus now if you want to win a personal reading under any video. All right, Libra. So what's the energy? What's going on with your love life, first of all? Let's snoop. Ten of Swords. Come on, you're not getting any. I can see why. People be leaving you like this. You ain't got nothing else to give. You're like done, fried. F this. I don't know. Like that's really the energy I've been getting from you lately. It's like you want to, but you're like, all right. We got to get you back up there, Libra, because you obviously know, and you know what you don't want now, right? So that's the good news. You know exactly what you don't want now. You've been there, done it a few times, and now it's like you're actually good to go now. Now it's like, what? Now you don't give a shit. Now you don't give a shit. So now this is when love's probably going to come in for you, and it's going to happen right. Right? The sun is actually the ruler of this card, believe it or not. This means you're done. This means you finally have given up on forcing something that wasn't going to work, or you're finally just giving up because the universe keeps closing doors, or you just keep trying and nobody's even putting in, or, it doesn't matter. You've reached a point, it seems like, or as soon as you reach this point, this is when love's going to come in for you. This is when it's like a freaking joke. It's like, oh, I had to go through all this, but it's like the sun is saying you didn't, but you wanted to. You chose to. All right. You chose to go through this. You either signed up for it because you want to make sure it never happens again. So I like this. So whatever you're going through, this could be the very last time. You could be going through some sort of closure. You could be going through a painful ending. And I really am sending love to you if you are feeling like this right now and you're feeling quite done and dry. I'm laughing with the dry because it goes with the first joke. All right. But what I am seeing here, though, is that this is where it all begins for you now. Now it's like, let's clean the garden, let it all kind of, the ground's going to be good now. Flowers are going to start growing. Let's see who's in your energy field. We have a Queen of Swords. Let's see who dares to be in your energy field right now. This is what this feels like. All right. This is honestly what I've been getting from you lately. It's like I don't know what's in front of me. And yet I feel like the audience. The Queen of Swords demands an audience with all the right people. And if you don't come right, don't come at all. Right? That kind of energy. So it feels like you're seeing clear, you're in a good energy, but it looks like you're having a hard time opening up your heart just yet. You might be curious about somebody. There could be an air sign in your energy field that's curious about you. But I can see that you got your guards up. You definitely are thinking things through and seeing things a lot more clear. You could be making a final decision here soon. And I know I'm doing love, but it could be anywhere in your life too. You could be done with everything in your life. You could be just like, fuck this whole thing and I'm moving on. Right? But you're in good energy here. So I like this. It's finally finalizing something and moving forward. Look at this, 6 of Swords. You don't know where you're going. What's that White Snake song? Here we go again. Or I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what the hell, but you're moving forward here. This is the transition that's happening right now. So we're looking at mid-April, moving to the end of April, and it seems like it's clearing up for you. You're taking what you need, you're taking what you have, you're taking very little. Maybe you have little left to offer. But the thing is you feel almost defeated and you're still moving forward. So give yourself some credit here for being strong. All right. So it's like you are clearly, and again, if some of you are still going through this 10 of Swords, this is what's coming in for you. You're moving, like you are reaching some sort of point in your own well-being that I never have to learn this shit again. Is there anybody coming towards you as you're moving forward? Well, you got the 3 of Swords. The Hanged Man and the Page of Pentacles. You may get some sort of message from somebody that has left you feeling a certain way. Somebody, it looks like the Hanged Man, as you're moving on from somebody or something or situation, you could potentially be finding some or getting some sort of apology here with this energy. I will say that. I can't help it. I see it. I see you moving towards it. I see maybe you defending yourself. And maybe you speaking your truth. Having the strength, the courage to speak up to somebody and, speak your piece. But also I'm seeing here too, that regardless of how much pain you're feeling still, the 3 of Swords, it does look as though you are seeing things differently and there could be a new offer coming your way. The Page of Pentacles. So somebody really trying to get to know you. Is it too soon? Are you afraid to let down your guards? Because you are looking like the 3 of Swords, like you have a lot on your mind. You may be overthinking things, but I can see somebody here, an earthy energy, knocking at your door. Trying to see what's up here. Now, if you guys are moving towards or trying to reconcile with somebody, this can be that energy, and I will look at Aries through Pisces. But Libra, really, I feel like you're in this energy of, I'm done. I'm done with this, and I'm trying to move on with somebody. And somebody's really trying to get to know you, right? Somebody, and it might just seem very friendly and it might not seem like your type and it might seem like it's slow moving with the Page of Pentacles. But it looks like this person really does want to give a sincere offer to you and really does want to get to know you. So let's see what's going on here. Any feelings? The 10 of Cups, intentions. We got a King of Cups showing up here. We also have an Empress showing up here. And actions towards you. So, I am getting that somebody here is hoping to get over something that was said or done. All right. But we have somebody here that does look like somebody here wants to make things better for you, wants to give to this. You may have a friend around you that sees you kind of still dealing with somebody from the past. I hate bringing up the past, but you can't help but see, somebody here wants to, maybe some time has gone by and somebody's moving back around. But I'm not going to stay off that energy. If you are getting that justice that you're looking for, which is potential here, I still feel like you found somebody, you found your worth here. Now it's whether or not you trust in giving it to somebody else. You have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy showing up around you. And you have somebody here that's very attracted to you and somebody here that sees your worth. Somebody here that actually sees potential for long-term relationship. It may start at this Page of Pentacles, but it looks as though this is where it's starting to grow. Things are manifested. It could be somebody with a child, somebody even of the same sex, doesn't matter. You have a couple people showing up here for you. But their intentions are to really get to know you on a deeper level. So you are, and I see a lot of people around you. So for some of you, it could be a friend that you're meeting somebody, or you're connecting with somebody through a friend, or somebody is a friend of yours, or somebody is a little bit younger. And maybe you're finally seeing it differently and you're not letting something hold you back anymore. You know, because the Queen of Swords can be very judgy. And if you're looking at somebody who's different, younger, or has a different job than you, or something is not the same as what you're used to, the Hanged Man is saying it might be time for you to look at things from a different perspective and not judge somebody by what you see on the outside. Because it looks like this person here has a lot more to offer. And my Page of Pentacles is somebody that might be a little bit shy to show you what they got at first, but you'll be surprised at what they can do. This person here might look like they don't have much, or they're just learning, but they could build you a home. They definitely have a lot more skills, and they have to learn the hard way. They learn everything. They use, they build, they learn. And so this person here will do what it takes to get to know you or figure you out. You have the Devil and you have the Five of Cups, all right? So your person here is still trying to, the energy between you and this person that you're trying to move on from is still showing up in your reading. You know, it's obvious. The Devil, the Five of Cups. You have somebody that really weighs on you, somebody that's caused a lot of grief in your past. You have a lot of swords here. The Ten of Swords tells me that some of you guys might be dealing with this person, but this could be your very last time. You know, the energy just feels different this time between you and this person. It's like, how many times can I go around in this cycle? Something needs to shift, something needs to change. You know, the Devil and the Five of Cups, right? We need to let something go. We need to figure this out. So for some of you, this could be the final countdown. This could be the final, and it could end up with the Page of Pentacles. This is the final card on this layer here. It could end up where, I'm being honest with you, let's see where this goes. But I do want you guys to know, if this is a person, or somebody has drained you and you have moved on, it's only around the corner here. You here with the Empress energy, all right, knowing who you are and valuing yourself, you're building a new relationship with a possible water sign. All right, so this is what's coming towards you. I have the Four of Cups and I have the Three of Cups. You're wasting your time for some of you. Somebody maybe not given to you, or you just have been stuck for so long. You've had so many disappointments. Somebody trying to give you some love. Somebody trying to show up for you. And for some of you, you know, you're on the verge here. You're kind of shutting down a little bit. But the Three of Cups is right underneath it. And it's like Spirit's like, lift, you know, turn that frown upside down. You've got somebody here, you know, maybe even a friend around you, but you've got this energy coming in of somebody that wants to hang out with you, somebody that's going to make you a lot more happier than what you're sitting in right here. Right? So I can see the overall energy is that something is, or someone is just not giving you. And for some of you, the Ten of Swords tells me this might be the end and the breaking of it, and you're moving on from it. But you have somebody here that's wanting to give to you. And like I said at the beginning of the reading, the Ten of Swords is actually the sun. It means when you finally get to this point, you're ready for something real. All right? So something real coming your way. You've got two energies showing up in your reading. You've got somebody here that's obviously a very strong attachment to, that's caused you some grief. And you've got somebody in here that really wants to get to know you. Somebody who sees your value too, and somebody who wants to see where things go. It could be a new energy. All right. So let me see your advice, and let's see Aries through Pisces. Are the cards upside down? Are they showing upside down to you guys? Did I mess up the camera? The final countdown. And for some of you, I'm sending a blessing. Hopefully your person is showing up for you. All right. We've got begin with faith in spring. So you have new beginnings, you have an innocent energy, you have fertility, and you have growth. This is giving me this energy that there's some energy between you and somebody here that's starting to grow and it looks good. All right. You know, it feels pulled in two different directions. If you're getting a heavy energy like this, it's going to be very hard to ignore, and the weight that it's pulling on you. And with you showing up as the Queen of Swords, it's going to be very hard for you to ignore this one. Some of you. And the second you're done, I just feel like you've got this beautiful energy of somebody here who's really trying to get to know you. And there's a fresh energy of fertility and growth with that Empress card. Venus energy, romance here for you. Let's take a look at Aries through Pisces for you. That way, for those of you that have specifically somebody on your mind, we'll see. I'll get a hidden truth from them too. All right. The membership live is up. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Let's see the energy between you, the two of you, and let's see what's really going on. Let's see the hidden truth. Let me try these ones. All right. I feel called to these ones today. So let's see. That dang devil. That dang devil showed up, so you know it's going to show up. One of you or some of you are dealing with a devil. All right. Aries, the energy, the devil, right there. The energy between you and an Aries, all right? We got the Seven of Pentacles and we got the Seven of Wands. All right. You know, you're not going to give up on this. You're not going to give up. There's a strong attachment, but you're definitely building some patience with your Aries. All right, there's a strong tie between the two of you, but you got somebody who's very defensive, maybe very guarded, and it can be unhealthy attachment. But neither of you are going to give up on this, and you're still waiting. So there will be another go around with this one. All right, letting you go was so painful. Like, it's very hard for the two of you to let go of each other, but the Seven of Pentacles tells me something's got to change between the two of you. Well, you got the sevens showing up right away, Libra. Seven of Swords, you and a Taurus, the Moon card, some deception here, and the Eight of Swords. It's like, how many times do they got to show up for you, deceiving you, or playing games, or leaving you guessing, or confusing you? It's all over the place. Yeah, you feel some sort of connection with each other, but there's also a lot of deception or a lot of negative energy between the two of you. All right, but you guys can't stop thinking about each other. You guys can't let go of each other. You know, it's the devil energy that's coming through. So obviously some of you have something that, you know, needs to resolve itself, or it's just going to be a karmic circle that keeps going back around. They'll show back up in your life, but then it'll repeat itself. The same way they left the last time, they'll leave again. We have Gemini, the Three of Swords. This is why I'm telling you, I feel like some of my Libras are just like right at the edge of their seats. Look at, you got a Gemini here. Gemini coming in to either get to know you regardless of if you guys are dealing with any kind of separation. It could be, I'm still attracted to you. I'm sorry. I want to give this another go. I'm sorry I disappointed you. But it also could be a Gemini who's going through a separation, who's moving slow with you, because it could be almost like a rebound, you know, and I don't want to just jump into something too quick. I'm done with work. Can you meet up? So again, it looks like you and a Gemini, very attracted to each other. Something's getting started. Cancer is on the prowl. Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. So it looks like Cancer wants more than just sex with you. Cancer is very passionate about you, but our relationship is so complex, right? The Judgment card. You got different energies, but it looks like they value you and they want to see where things go in the future, and they're hoping for a second chance with you. Leo, the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, the card of the day for me, and the Eight of Cups, number 8 too as well, is the number of the day. All right, so you may be feeling like you're moving on. They're coming back in. You got a Leo coming in, but not much is changing. You have a very strong bond, but they have a lot of pride. I stalk your social media. So, you know, it's going to be one of these things. Maybe you're getting tired of being ignored, or they're showing up for you, but nothing ever really changes. Virgo, we have 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Tower card. All right, so something you're not feeling very stable with a, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a Virgo, but Virgo is starting to see the importance in this relationship. All right, I wrote you texts but never sent them. So you might be going through a breakup with a Virgo, but they're still invested in this connection. You may get a communication with a Virgo. If you're going through something in your life, a Virgo's coming in, either waiting for you to go through a breakup or something happening in your life in order for them to reach out to you, but you'll get communication. Libra, you got the 10 of Wands. So now you got the 7s and the 10s. You got the Emperor card, and you've got the Empress card showing up. All right, so you're looking for your divine, and look at the 10 of Wands. Something you've been doing. This is a very strong message for you today. Something you've been doing, something you've been carrying, a burden you've been carrying for way too long. It's time to let that shit go. You're going to drop that shit. If you're already feeling it, you're going to drop it. And that's when the sun's going to shine. It looks like you and a divine partner, the Emperor and the Empress here, showing up for you. So it's a very strong energy. And right when you feel defeated and release and finally say, fuck it, with something that is just too painful, it looks like you and your divine coming together. All right, things may have gotten messy here between you and somebody else too, or things are getting messy with you and somebody else. And this seems to be when the breaking point happens. Scorpio, 4 swords, the 6 of cups, and the 8 of pentacles. You'll work things out. Looks like Scorpio's taking a little bit of a break, but they have you on the mind. If they've taken space from you, it's saying your jealousy smothered me. All right, so it could have been either way, all right? But we are seeing you guys still want to be together, and we see a commitment coming in with you and Scorpio, working things out. Sagittarius, 7 of cups, Queen of wands, and we have the 2. You're waiting on a Sagittarius, and it's saying you broke my heart, so I broke yours. But it seems like a Sagittarius coming back in, but they're still keeping their options open, and they like to keep you waiting. All right, so you're kind of sitting here on the fence wondering what the hell's going on. And you know, they're very attracted to you, but they are definitely keeping their options open. Capricorn, the Hanged Man, the Sun card, and the Lovers card. All right, so give it time here with a Capricorn. We got the Hanged Man. It looks like something's changing. You left an impression on my heart. It looks like a very strong impression. You guys, it shows romance and love bringing you guys together here. Aquarius, Page of Swords, the Death card, and the 2 of Pentacles. So things are still up in the air, but they're not over between you and Aquarius. You got messages from them coming in. Being with you has taught them so much. Pisces, you have 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. All right, being away from you is harder than being with you. With a Pisces, they want to connect with you, you know, and it's like, I'll see you in court, right? So I don't know if you're going through a separation, the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, but it might not end up the way you think, because it looks like, you know, you guys are still questioning which way to go, and you're not 100% sure about ending things. All right. So let's see your yes or no, and then your time frame. All right, yes or no. Think of your question. These are really big banners. I don't know why it resets itself like that. I don't like that. Style. Minimal. Yes or no. All right, Libra. Think of your question. I'll also pull a time frame card. So for those of you wondering when somebody's going to leave, when somebody's going to show up, when's your true love going to come in? Remember, don't let it take your power away. It's from now to whenever the card says, all right? Because when you're manifesting, you know, you don't want to lose your power. All right, so the answer to your question. Yes, you got the Six of Pentacles. All right, so a very given energy, a very supportive energy, luck coming your way. For some of you, that could be money coming your way. All right, but we're seeing wealth, prosperity, and we're seeing somebody investing in this connection. A Taurus energy, a moon energy. We have the Taurus new moon showing up here. So it could be around the Taurus new moon for some of you, something manifesting for you. Let's see your time frame. From now and sometime around your birthday. Yay. All right, guys. I love you. And if you want to watch Scorpio or just come hang out with me, I will be live with Scorpio next. I'll be live in membership today. If you want to be a part of my membership, get an energy check and or talk about different things, you can join me over there, or you can get a personal reading from me. My website is frankiestarot.com. Thank you. Take care.